I fear, when it comes to getting things done, I have no fear. Because what's the worst thing they could tell me is no. You know, I'm about property values is another big issue. You know what frustrates me about property values? Well, a few things. I went before the Realtors Association of St. Lucie County for my interview, and that was a couple weeks ago. Actually, they're issuing their endorsement tomorrow. And one of my friends that was there was telling me one of the things they liked about me was my tenacity.
Did you go in front of the board?
Yeah, it was the only people there that I remember and recognize. One of the guys was Tony Gambardella.
Oh yeah,
Tony.
he's a past president.
Yes, and one of the ladies from the Stacy Storms.
Yeah, she is the general manager.
Yes, and I just, I tell it like it is. And the reality of it is if we want something, we got to fight for it. And when you live in a neighborhood like out here, things are typically in pretty good order. But if you drive through some of the neighborhoods in Port St Lucie, I'm embarrassed to say I live here. I've been putting campaign signs up in neighborhoods, and I'm appalled, And I'm going to be honest with you. How long, anybody lived here since like 2005?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you ever hear a story about a guy that took a picture of Mayor Minsky's house and put it on the internet because he wouldn't cut his grass?
No.
But I didn't do that other than I went before the city council one night and I tried to explain to them that we have a code enforcement problem in Port St Lucie. And the mayor, for lack of better words, he basically laughed at me and said, no, we don't. So the next day I'm going to work, I drive by his house and his grass is up to here. I said, oh, no. And the requirement in the city is 20 or 12 inches. And it was over knee high. So I did my thing. Within 6 hours of that showing up on the internet, he was out on his little tractor cutting his grass. And to this day, his grass has never been that high again. So the moral to that story is that there's more than one way to skin a cat. If you're going to be an effective mayor, you got to learn to think outside the box, and you can't show fear when you have obstacles in front of you that seem like they're overwhelming, And I'm willing to do whatever needs to get done to improve our image, in a positive way, and get things done in the city, especially when it comes to property values.